You probably already knew that Beethoven spent most of his adult life in Vienna, Austria, but I bet you didn't know that right in front of his statue, he actually hid a geocache that doubles as a travel bug hotel. But now you know. This is one of those rare circumstances that I actually found cache inside of a cache. My first travel bug find in Europe as well. Let's go. The first thing I noticed when I walked up here was this bench, but I couldn't find anything there. And I saw this metal sign with 8014. That ended up not being the cache either, but it turned my direction over here and I lifted up this cap and I found a few like these in the US, and that is where I found the cache. Beautiful day in Vienna. I just bought my Lime scooter pass for 24 hours, unlimited scooter rides. I'm gonna set a goal right now, 20 caches today. We've got 12 hours, 20 caches. Keep in mind, I'm not just finding them, I'm then creating a story in vertical and then horizontal format, all for you. I have so much fun doing it though. Come along for the ride and let's see what we can find. And just like that, there she is, a thing of beauty. 25-mile range, baby, let's get it. The last time I was in Europe 5 years ago, these scooters were not a thing. These scooters for geocaching, didn't realize that these would be so popular here, at least in Vienna. I'm very, very excited. Now we unlock it. Saw these guys rowing, had to stop and get a video. Beautiful. Look at this soccer field I just found. Or should I say, football field. You can hear the church bells ringing in the background, but one of the things I've noticed in Vienna is there is a ton of children's playgrounds and there are always children here. Super cool to see. We just hit the 2 caches that were pretty close to my hostel. Now I'm gonna take the scooter pretty much across town, closer to the city center, and there are lots of groupings of caches that I wanna find. It's only 10 o'clock. We've got 2 down. We're on track to find 20 today. Let's keep going.
Life was great, but last night was anything but.
All night. Good morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today. Not really though. I had the loudest snore I've ever heard in my entire life in my room. We got a couple hours of sleep. Why would you book a hostel with shared rooms if you have sleep apnea? What? He was a nice guy. He was from Germany. I got to change rooms. And I even got up in the middle of the night to see if they had other rooms. They didn't. But today is Sunday. I'm gonna go down and see what they have available because I cannot sleep. Or lack thereof, again, in that room. That was awful. We have great news. I was able to switch rooms. She's like, oh, the shower's a little bit further away. I'm like, I don't care. I slept like 4 hours last night. This guy was snoring. I had a podcast, a sleep relaxation podcast on. Couldn't hear it. And here we have the new room. Just 2 beds, a little bunk bed, somewhere to put all my stuff. If you don't know what hostels look like, this was $20 a night in Vienna, so there's my bag. Since most of you have probably never stayed in a hostel, you gotta make your own bed, which is cool because then you know the sheets are all clean. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I've stayed in probably 20 or so hostels so far. None of them have only had 2 beds. And I have had one in Barcelona that was 36 beds in one room, and we all shared a bathroom. So 2 beds in a hostel room for 20 bucks. That's why you come to Eastern Europe. Not many places on earth as affordable as Eastern Europe. Let's get out there. Let's find some caches today. The last cache that I'm gonna find is gonna be the best of them all. I'm saving the best for last, over 1,000 favorite points. So make sure you watch all the way until the end, and I hope you enjoy every cache that I find as much as I did finding it. There are a million places that a cache could be hidden in a place like this. But the good news is I have this beautiful building to look at while I search for it. Nope. Winter new Basturin Wage back in. While I was practicing my terrible attempt at German, I look over here and see this black cap that's a little out of place. Let's see, and there we go. That's exactly where the cache is hidden. Here's an observation though. Did you know Europe, they do the dates backwards? The day goes first and then the month. Should I sign it like that when I'm in Europe, or should I sign it like I normally do? Let me know in the comments. Yet again, geocaching, taking me to a beautiful park. Somewhere in here, I saw some German with a rat picture. No idea what to expect. Maybe that's a geocache, I don't know. You thought I was just making things up. I'm serious. What is that? Sounds aggressive. After a couple minutes of looking, I'm wondering if there's more to this sign. There absolutely is. It comes off. There we go. The cache is ours. Before we hopefully find this cache, look at the beautiful buildings here in Vienna, Austria. I think this would be a great place to hide a cache. But all I'm seeing so far are a bunch of outlets. But if you've been to Europe, outlets are a rare find. These are not easy. That's actually
actually just a doorbell. But I think this would be a great place to hide a cache, another outlet. We're getting down to the last 2 boxes. It has to be inside of this last box. It's gotta be. Another outlet, no. Where could it be? Turning around, I'm thinking maybe down inside of one of these would be a great place to hide a cache. After a few minutes of searching, I decided to look at the hint, and the hint said it was under the 19th letter of the alphabet. The 19th letter is S. Has to be somewhere in this box, right? Oh my gosh, how did I miss this? How did I miss this the first time?